One Tarkov comment a day till we hit 2.5k. PFC wants to know what's my favorite weapon in Tarkov. I actually have a few. As this game is heavily based on like weapons, weapon crafting, weapon building, you almost have to be a little bit of a weapon enthusiast if you want to be able to enjoy this game a little bit, you know? I'm going to give you my favorite weapons from each category. Let's start with assault carbines. You know I gotta go with the TX-15. TX-15 is a 5.56 all-around solid weapon. It is a single fire, but if you can click your mouse fast, this weapon has very little recoil. Assault rifles. This is a really tough decision. I'm gonna give you a couple from this category. Asval, good for short range. Ash 12, because it sounds cool. This is what I've used a lot this wipe, the Mutant. You know I gotta give the M4 some love. The 7.62 MDR. I haven't actually used this yet, but I really want to try it out. I think I'll like it. The Scar H, the 7.62 version of the Scar. The HK is always a solid option. Some would argue between which is better, between the HK and the M4. As far as the AK series, I really like the AKMN, the 7.62 version. I actually used this quite a bit in my first wipe, and probably my second wipe too. I use this quite a bit. So yeah, I don't really think that I can pick one from this assault rifle group. Bolt action rifles, I gotta go with the T5000. This weapon is perfect for sniping long range. It has such a high muzzle velocity that there is very little drop to this. Marksman rifles, not as many options as the assault rifles, but still a pretty good category. So I'm going to pick a couple. I've really only used the G28 about once or twice this wipe, but I did enjoy it. SR25 is actually one of my favorite guns. Good recoil control, use 7.62. Solid option all around. The SVD, in my opinion, is very underrated. This is an absolute Chad destroyer. Take any of the bullets SNB and up, and they will instantly drop any PMC no matter what they're wearing. VSS, while not as good as the Val, but still a solid option for short range. Then you know I gotta show some love to the M1A. M1A is probably my favorite, same reasoning for the T5000. The muzzle velocity is so large that there's very little drop to the M1A. For pistols, I like the 5.7. For shotguns, I like the TAS KS. And finally, the MP7. This is probably my favorite gun in all of Tarkov. I just love those close range battles. One of the easiest guns to